Hey guys, Tay Beeves here with another review. Today I'll be talking about the PS4 exclusive Knack, and I apologize if it's slacking. I actually beat this game several weeks ago, so hopefully I don't screw anything up. The one thing I really liked about Knack is right off from the start, it doesn't baby you. The game may look kind of childish, Pixar-ish, but when you first start the game and do kind of the intro level, it's not like push L to move, press X to jump, press X to double jump. It might tell you how to use the dodge mechanic and like your special attacks or do a combo or something. But since it's a PS4 exclusive, I think they're just assuming that you've played a video game before. So hooray, no stupid boring intro thing. And then the other great thing about this game, I mean, it looks amazing. The textures in this game are amazing. There are times in the game when I was like, oh my god, look at those rocks. They actually look like rocks. A stupid thing to be impressed by, but I thought they looked really cool. And then the character models in this game all look amazing. The enemy characters that you fight, the random enemies throughout the levels, they all look really cool. Again, it's like your Pixar animation-y kind of childish things, but in no means is the game for like small children. It's actually got some difficulty to it, and with that, you have to be paying attention to what you're doing. So this game has 13 levels, and each level is broken down to 3 to 5 sections. I think most of them are usually around 4. And a big part of the game is getting these collectibles to build these gadgets and gather these crystals for Knack's different forms. But so for them wanting to replay the entire game to get these collectibles, I felt the game was actually kind of long. And the only way to get these collectibles is actually replay the entire story mode starting with a new game. You can't just select a chapter that you really liked and get the collectibles from that chapter. You, like I said, start a new game. And was saying that some of these collectibles and the gadgets, they actually add a lot to the game. And I felt like the combo meter especially should have just been a basic part of the game because it added a lot for me. So the combo meter in Knack is kind of cool in that if you can get your combo to 8, so this will mean that you've hit 8 enemies or done 8 attacks without being hit by anything, Knack will actually become more powerful. And this can stack up to 3 times, so if you get your combo meter up to 24, you have this super powerful Knack who's killing a bunch of enemies in one hit, and it feels really good until you get hit and have to start your combo meter over again. And then if you're like me and like to get a super high combo meter, I know there's an achievement for the 50. I think the highest I may have got the combo meter was up to like maybe 80. I feel like there might have been another achievement for getting that combo meter to 100, but I don't remember. But in saying that, the collectibles in this game, they're randomized. So if you find the first 5 treasure chests in the game, you'll just have 5 random collectibles. And then so the gadgets and the forms that you're trying to create are made up of different parts. So like one of Knack's forms will have like 15 sun crystals or whatever. And the gadget's made up of like 4 or 5 different pieces. So there is potentially, I think you could play the game without actually finishing any of your gadgets, which would make for a really shitty experience. And I think maybe that's also part of the why people are not really enjoying the game. But yeah, I'll get more on that later. So all of the mechanics in the game work really well. There's the dodging, jumping, attacking. It's a very, very, very solid gameplay. You're not going to run any weird glitches or have your abilities not work correctly on you. The mechanics work awesome. And so once you finish Knack, all 13 levels, you unlock the Colosseum, and there are 3 difficulties for the Colosseum, and each difficulty you will fight different enemies. But each difficulty is going to be, I think you have a 5-minute timer, and there's 10 different waves of enemies, or arenas, I guess. And then so this is where the leaderboard for Knack comes into play. If you're a leaderboard score chaser and want to be top of the leaderboards, you could play that Coliseum all day, every day, and then you'd probably want to play Knack over and over again to finally unlock Knack's diamond form, which is super powerful. And if you look at the leaderboards, all of the highest scores are always achieved by the diamond Knack, because he is the ultimate Knack form. And then the cool thing about this game is actually the companion app. And I know this is I know it's for iPhone. I'm not sure if there's an Android version. I could not get it on my iPad. But it's basically Bejeweled with a Knack twist. So if you like Bejeweled, I mean, it's a tried and true formula, match tiles, whatever. It's a time killer. The cool thing about the companion app is you actually can unlock these collectibles for the PS4 version just by getting certain scores in the game. So altogether, no matter how many times or how many different levels you've played, once your score adds up to like 10,000, you get a collectible, and then maybe at 20,000 you get another collectible. And once you finish all of the levels in Knack's Quest on the companion app, you get the unlimited mode where you can just play and get a really high score until like you fail, your timer runs out, or you die. You don't really die, but your timer runs out. And that is actually the way I was able to finish several of my gadgets before even my first playthrough. So if you're going to pick up Knack and you're a collectible hoarder, achievement hoarder, definitely get the companion app. It helps out a ton. And then, like I said, that combo meter adds a whole nother element. So hopefully if you do play through it, you get that combo meter early in the game to experience that. But like I said, Knack, it's not really mixing up the formula. All the mechanics work really well for an action platformer game. Some of the characters are cool. Knack is not cool. Knack's a very boring character. But if you got the money and you're looking for a platformy type or just something else to play on your PS4, I'd recommend picking up Knack or maybe watching a Twitch stream of Knack on the PS4. That's actually what I did. And after I'd watched several videos of people playing Knack, I felt it actually looked pretty cool and was worth picking up. So hopefully you check it out and pick it up as well. If not, just thanks for watching my Knack review. Peace out.